I'm calling it. John McCain is your winner in Florida. The Young Turks are the first to call it. John McCain, winner in Florida. So if I'm wrong, Jesus will play that tomorrow, and everybody will have fun. But there is now 47% reporting that is a very significant percentage, and his lead is still significant. It's 35 to 32%. As far as voters, number of voters are concerned, he's got about 410,000 voters. Mitt Romney has 372,000 voters. It's tough to make that up. The exit polls already indicated McCain was going to win. The actual precincts report indicate McCain is going to win. I'm calling it. McCain's your winner in Florida. Huge victory for McCain. It goes to show you, mess with Latinos, and you're going to get the bull, man. It's a bad idea. They're beast. So Romney, I hate illegal immigrants. Republicans, vote for me. Oopsie doopsie. I guess that guayabera didn't help you, huh? Go wear another guayabera, see if it helps you. These Republicans, they mess with the wrong dudes when they mess with Latinos. I'm telling you, it was a bad idea. Demographically, they're screwed. I mean, here, even within the Republican race, you see it hurting Romney and causing a McCain win. Wait till they get to the general election. The ass whooping they're going to get in the general election. You keep talking all that smack about immigrants. Go ahead. You keep doing it. See what happens to you. And by the way, of course, John McCain was the guy who was one of the few Republicans who voted for a sane immigration plan. And that plan was not soft by any means. And later in the primaries, he tried to talk tough, et cetera, too. But compared to the others, he seemed like he actually didn't want to drive all the illegal immigrants out with a pitchfork. So that shows up in Florida. And remember, in Florida, we're not talking about Mexicans. We're not talking about those. The large Latino population, and it's mixed in Florida, but a very large Latino population there is Cuban, and even so, they go with John McCain, who was more reasonable on immigration, and against Romney, who was much more hardcore on it. Jesus, you feel empowered? I think in the end, this election is going to be all about Latinos. I'm telling you. You heard it here first. Not just Florida, not just the primaries, not just Super Tuesday. I think the general election, too. I mean, I'm telling you, in 2009, they'll look back and they go, yeah, I guess that Latino vote made a huge difference. Huh. Interesting. And then Republicans will say, I wish we'd have thought of that ahead of time. Funny enough, actually, the two guys who tried to warn you about that were Karl Rove and George Bush. One of the few times they've ever been right.